Hello, my name is Richard Adar, but I go by Ricky. I'm currently a junior at the University of Texas at San Antonio. My major when I was first enrolled on campus was business management. I had a change of heart and decided to switch to communications. Even though I switched majors, I plan on minoring in business. My plans after I graduate is to move out of San Antonio and start my new job, hopefully in my favorite city, San Francisco. And if not, that's okay, as long as I leave San Antonio. Today, I would like to tell you the time I was a hero in my personal life. It was 2 years ago, and I was playing basketball with my friends. It was an intense matchup, and my team was up. All we needed to score was 1 point, and we would have beaten our opponent. My friend was going up for a layup when all of a sudden he slips and falls and holds his knee in excruciating pain. I rushed over to make sure he was okay, and he just started to tear up. The other people playing with us suggested that he walked it off. The only problem was he couldn't walk at all. I then picked him up and took him to my car, and we were going to the ER. I was breaking the law by going 20 miles over the speed limit, but I didn't care. I wanted my friend to be examined right away. While I was driving, I told my friend to call his parents to let him know of the situation. They said they'd be at the hospital as soon as possible. When we arrived, I carried my friend into the ER, screaming that he needs assistance right away. The nurse then put him in a wheelchair and wheeled him off. Not even 5 minutes later, my friend's parents arrived and went in the back. Even though my friend's parents were there, I wanted to stay and make sure everything was okay. I stayed in the emergency room for 3 hours. My friend's parents came out and informed me that my friend had torn his ACL. As soon as they told me that, I broke down in tears. They comforted me and told me that I was a hero in their eyes. I felt very appreciated and motivated to get my friend healthy again. By me being motivated on what my friend's parents said, I had offered to go to all his physical therapy appointments because I felt like this injury was partially my fault. I went to all his appointments and sessions for about a year straight. Between running on the treadmill, lifting weights, and running in the pool, I was there. I have to admit, I was joining on the sessions too because I didn't want my friend to feel alone on the road to recovery. The only thing that was painful throughout this journey was seeing my friend struggle with these workouts. There were days my friend was lazy to go, but just like his parents motivated me, I had to motivate him. Even on the days that he didn't have workouts, I would force him to be active. Not only would I help him with the physical part, I would help him with the mental part. I would just talk with him about life and going through this process. After about a year, my friend and I were playing basketball like it should have been. We we played the same opponent a year later and we were in the same position a year later. My friend goes up for a layup and actually wins the game. I was very glad to see my friend score the winning bucket. After he made that shot, I then realized maybe my friend's parents were right. Maybe I am a hero by being with him through thick and thin. So, in conclusion, by taking this class, my three goals for communication growth is number one, not being shy around a large crowd. It wouldn't be good if I'm doing a presentation, perhaps in my future career. I get nervous and back out. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have a job anymore and possibly be living in San Francisco. Number two, not saying words so, etc. I have a terrible problem with saying these words when I present. I also get points taken off and it bothers me because I really can't help it. And number three is being very professional and not using any slang vocabulary. Slang vocabulary such as low key, lit, bet, and many more. I use slang when I talk very fast. I also use slang words when I'm with my friends a lot, especially this summer. I need to work on that because I don't want to be using that language in my work life. I'm very excited going into the semester, hoping I can achieve those goals. And hopefully, I can achieve those goals, making me a better communicator in the future. And if that happens, then I can hopefully live in San Francisco with my future profession.